Hello and welcome. In this training video, I'm going to show you how to manage the digital signage screens through our web-based backend. Now for the demonstration purpose, I'm going to use my test username and password. Okay, here you log in on the portal. When you enter the dashboard, first it shows how many displays have you configured under this particular user. So there are 6 displays here, and currently none of them are online. So let's go into, let's say, some sort of overview on the status of each of the display. Now, in this particular login, there are 6 screens which are registered, and you can see that all of them are offline. If you see this red screen icon, this means it is offline, and this is the time when the screen was last online, along with the MAC ID details and the name of the display you have configured. And just to quickly check this out, the status shows that the screen has already synced all the content that was uploaded through this management console. And if it is exclamatory mark, then there is some content pending to be synced. And because if it is offline, the screen has not synced the content. Now let's see how do we actually upload or let's say edit any content that is to be uploaded to a particular screen. Now, before getting into the actual upload process, I just want to take you through the way the content is structured here. Let's say, for example, we'll consider we are going to deploy this for Raymond's. Now, Raymond's has a corporate office and they have various shops across the country. It could be in Bangalore or it could be in Mumbai. Now, with this kind of a structure, the Raymond will be able to upload the content across all the stores or into the specific stores from the central administration console. And it is also possible to create display specific screens so that you can upload the content to a particular display or group of displays within that particular city or building, or it could be pan India. Now, once you decide what to upload, where to upload, all that you need to do is select a particular the layout, which is nothing but let's say a folder, and then click the manage button. Now, once you click the manage button, you have options to select any of the particular zone. The screen is divided into different zones. Now, if you see, this is a bigger one, primary zone where you can upload video, images, anything. The secondary zone where you can play any images or web streams like your Facebook, Twitter feed or anything. And then there is a ticker at the bottom where you can type in some text or you can choose to display some RSS feed. Now let's say I want to modify some content in the primary zone. I'm going to double click on this. Now you can see whatever content is already running, and you can see that you can schedule the media, you can delete the media, or you can edit the media. Let's say you want to just change the particular image or the name or the video, you can choose a different file and save it, or you can simply change the name or the duration and save it. Okay. Now let's say you want to upload a new image or a video, then there are a bunch of options on the left side. You can upload an image, video, web page, sticker, text, embedded. Even you can give a TV feed to it, clock, butter, and the weather feed. Now, for example, if you want to upload an image, you can go to the image, add files. You can choose any file, let's say some simple image file, and then yeah, you can select upload, and if the upload is successful, then you can click assign to layout and close. So once it is done, it will get appended to the list, and then the content will be pushed to the players whichever online, and based on the schedule that you've chosen, the player starts playing the content. Now, there is also an option to schedule it. Let's say on a particular screen, let's say on one of the Raymond Mumbai screen, I want to assign some sort of content which should be played in a specific time, let's say morning 10 to 12 a.m. Or for a particular week, you can do those sort of things under the schedule with the help of the add event. You can select a particular display, you can select a start time, you can select a end time, and then select which content you want to play from the list of the layouts. And then you can choose the order. If you have multiple layouts assigned to a single screen, then you can choose the order and then hit save. So that's how you are going to manage scheduling of the content. Now coming to the media, media is it's like a repository of whatever you uploaded till date. It just shows you the entire history of your uploads. You can just review what files you uploaded from this. And then the other important things are the display status, where you can high level monitor all the displays. And let's say if you want to get into the detailed analytics of what is being played, then you can come to the screen, which is proof of play. Let's say you want to select particular from date and to date, and on a particular display or all the displays, or for a particular media, you want to pull out the report. You can see a summary of the each content that is being played. Let's say the Tribo, this particular content is played 729 times for a total duration of 5,832 seconds. Okay, and this is the first shown and the last shown details. Now, let's say if for some reason if you want to export this data to a CSV file, you can choose export all, and you can actually select the start date, end date, and a particular display or a particular media for which you want to export the analytics. Then you can choose and select export. You'll be able to download a CSV file for your further analysis. That's pretty much I had to demonstrate in this particular video. Thank you very much for your time. Bye bye.